If you fuck it up, I don't count it. It means you got to try harder. The more you fuck up, the harder it gets. You ain't done. Don't you quit. Don't you quit. Why are you quitting so quick? There you go.
What do you think women love about dad bods?
They don't love dad bods.
What's up, guys? It's Darren, the creator of the Breakthrough Body Blueprint, and today we're at Muscle Factory, the most well-equipped gym in Thailand and what I regard as the mecca of gyms. Today we're working out with the co-founder Bart, and he's going to train me like one of his physique athletes. And I've been training for 20 years. I've been to many gyms around the world, and I can unbiasedly say that Muscle Factory is the best gym, not just because of the vast variety and quality of the equipment, but because of the culture, the identity, and what this gym represents. All right, so I'm here with co-founder of Muscle Factory, Bart, and we're going to be training today. He's going to train me like a physique athlete.
All right, so basically, when I train men's physique, I got to look at what the judges look for. Small waist, wide shoulders, and very good defined chest. Back detail, but not thick. Once you start becoming more of a 2D to 3D, you're going away from men's physique and more into the classic and then into the open bodybuilders. I personally believe a lot of the men's physique don't like training legs, yet legs gives you the greatest anabolic response. You're not displaying legs, but you should still train legs. But again, I don't train them like a bodybuilder. I train them slightly different by giving more intensity through high reps and shorter rests. That's the key principle when it comes to training the lower body for the men's physique, but the upper body, nothing changes. If you're an open men's bodybuilding or a men's physique, I approach it the same way. Pick the bar up, step back. So this exercise is called an ab squat. It's only called an ab squat because you're performing the squat, but you're actually targeting the abdominals, which is this muscle here. And many people may not realize this, but there's only one muscle here. It just looks really weird because it's got all these bumps and lumps on it, which people like to see. But it's called an abdominus because it's only one muscle. What the body wants to do, because the bar is up here, is fall forward. You have to use your core to keep it tight to keep that bar near your face. Back it.
That core here, I feel it in my abs, I feel it in my lower back. Lots of engagement just for a warm-up.
112. 10. Come on. One more. It's only 20 pounds. So basically, this is a front delt exercise. A lot of the times, the bodybuilders, what they forget is that tie in between the chest and the front delt. This muscle here is super weak. So a lot of guys don't like training it, so they dance around it by doing a lot of military presses and neck presses and lateral raises. But how often do you see guys just focus on this area here? Not so much. But when you're a physique, men's physique, even an open bodybuilder, that tie-in has got to look like it just flows, you know, from the deltoid right across into the pectorals. It's just got to look like one line. Thick here, and it just all joints. But quite often I just see it all just kind of blend in. It's not what I'm after. From now on in, I'm only going to count the good ones. So if you fuck it up, I don't count it. It means you've got to try harder. The more you fuck up, the harder it gets. The harder it gets, the more you're going to fuck up, right? One more, to the top, to the top, to the top. Alright, here we go, one more, let's get it done. Nope, don't you put it down, Drive it up, Try again, one more time, up. What creates atmosphere is that everybody's on the same page. Everybody's here for a reason to solve a problem, right? Now, when you're trying to solve a problem, you're very active. Now, if you look at a fitness center or a cookie cutter, you go there because it's a thing to do. It's a social thing. You meet your friends. Are you really super active? Let's say 50% are really active, but the other 50% are just using it for social bragging rights. Oh, I'm at the gym again. So what's the atmosphere you end up getting? Not much, right? The atmosphere in here is like everybody's trying to solve a problem, so everybody's going at it hard or fast. So if you're that keen on to get results, you don't care if it's hot or cold, because you go, this is the environment I need. So by having this also, it guarantees me I'm not going to get the soy boys and the vegan boys coming in, right? I kind of like, hey, it's hot in here, don't come. But the people that did come here, they were the hardcore guys, and those were the people I wanted. Otherwise, you know, what was going to happen is, if I get all these people coming in, you're guaranteed somebody's going to complain like, does he have to lift it so loudly? Why does he have to grunt? You know what I mean? So the first contest, I came last.
Yeah.
And I promised myself, I'll never do it again. Not compete, I'll never do it again by coming last.
Yeah.
So the following show I won. And then I kept winning all the shows. So
That's a great lesson.
Need 10, all day. You got this. Try again. One more time. You ain't done. Don't you quit. Why are you quitting so quick?
It is pain and misery. It's true what they say.
That is two fellas, son.
Kind of like standing right back. So, because what I want to do, I want to bring it like that. You're trying to bring it too close to the sides. So you're kind of like this. Now what I do, you see I don't bring it all the way back. I keep the tension on the shoulders the whole time. Okay. When you get to the top, bring it to a complete stop and then down. It's not up and down. It's up, stop, down. Up, stop, down. No. Up, stop. Most guys can't start because they think the task is too monumental. Because in their mind, they think they have to go to the gym every day, be there 2-3 hours a day. In actuality, they can go to the gym 3 times a week for 40 minutes and they will get fantastic results. Because bulk of what you do is not in the gym, it's about your sleep and what you eat. That gets you the result. The training is an added benefit to health, fitness, and looking better. Do not go too much, too long. And that's what I see a lot of guys. They train too much too quickly and they burn out. See? So go in the gym very sparingly. Start off with 3 times 20 minutes. Build it up. Even in my competing days, I would only train 4 days a week. 1 hour, that was it. Even at my peak. And when I was getting ready for a show, I'd go to 5 times a week, 1 hour, but then I'm gonna start adding cardio and start cutting my calories, right? That's how it would change my physique.
If I came to you, I had 50 pounds to lose, Bart, what would be the most simplest guidelines you give me? Even though you just broke it down a bit.
Very simple, very simple. Why does the body store fat?
Why does the body store fat?
Why does the body store
Keep you
fat?
alive.
It's a survival mechanism.
Yep.
And are you surviving in today's day and age?
Not really.
We go to 7-Eleven. We're so lazy now, we call 7-Eleven. Hey, I'm too lazy and fat to walk to you. Can you send it to me? So we are always in a fat state. We are never in a faster state. Through Mother Nature and evolution, the body was meant to be in a faster state. And that's why when you're in a fat state, it starts storing calories. You're always eating. Now, what do you think is the main reason why people are always in a fat state? It's not the convenience of the food, it's something what they're eating that continuously make them want to eat.
It's the void of nutrients in the food.
Yeah, it's the processed food, it's the sugar. We've taken good food and we've processed it so much there's no value in the food. And you're left with basically a sugar. Now, sugar is gasoline. Fats and protein is like coal. They'll both yield energy if you put fire to it, but one's going to yield the energy in a really quick time. You grab a match and you put it to, say, a tin of fuel, it's gone. You put it to that piece of coal, it'll give you the same amount of energy, but it might take an hour, right? But everybody's using fuel now. Everybody's going into that processed food. So because they go through the energy so fast that the body goes, hey, I need energy again. So they're constantly eating, right? You create satiety by eating really nutrient-dense food or by eating processed food. Density, right? What's the most dense food you can think of? Protein. Protein is so dense, just the thing what we call thermogenic effect of feeding says it's so nutrient dense, I'm literally going to use 30% of my calories just to digest that food. And it's going to take me 3-4 hours to do it. Yeah. One more like that. Up. Bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. Up. Yeah. Touch the hand. You ain't touching my hand. Let's go. Try harder. Go. Try harder. Go. 2 more. Touch the hand. 1 more. You.
Very popular question, Bart. What do you think women love about dad bods?
Well, they don't.
What do they love about dad bods?
They don't love dad bods. Up. Pull, 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 pull. Perfect. Do it again. Up. Pull, 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 pull. And again. You. All day. Up. You. Pull, 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 pull. There you go. Push, contract, return. You. Again. Try again. My mama can do better. 2 more. Think about it, it's 4 seconds. Last one, you. Get it to the top. You ain't up. No, up. There you go. That's a wrap.
That's a wrap. They weren't lying. One of the toughest training routines I've ever been through. And this is why they breed champion after champion on the physique stage. I just want to see in real life, experience what that was like. Bart, thanks for showering us with such wisdom about fitness. And if you're looking to train in Bangkok, and I say train, not work out, you gotta come to Muscle Factory. They also have a branch in Pattaya. Bart, any last words?
Don't cheat.
Don't cheat yourself.
It's the only reason.
If you haven't hit subscribe yet, subscribe if you want to see the next video. Would appreciate that a lot. See you guys on the next video. Peace.